You're respectful, you mind your business. You haven't hurt anyone, yet somehow, people treat you differently. They go quiet around you. They act irritated or distant for no clear reason. And the worst part, when you ask yourself, what did I do wrong? There's no answer. Because psychology reveals something uncomfortable. Sometimes people hate you not because you're wrong, but because you trigger something they don't want to face. This video explains why. 1. You trigger their insecurities. People don't react to reality. They react to comparison. Your presence can quietly remind someone of their lack of progress, their broken discipline, their unhealed wounds. You don't need to brag or compete. Your calm, your self-respect, your consistency is enough. Psychology calls this ego threat. Instead of self-reference, the mind chooses resentment. They don't hate you. They hate what they see in themselves when you're around. 2. You don't need validation. Many relationships are built on approval and control. When you don't seek constant validation, you don't chase, you don't over-explain, you don't beg to be liked. This creates discomfort. To insecure people, independence feels like rejection. Psychology calls this autonomous self-esteem. So they label you cold, arrogant, or distant when in reality, you're just emotionally grounded. 3. Your silence makes them uneasy. Silence reveals more than words. When you don't gossip, overshare, or explain yourself, people start filling in the blanks. And what they fill those blanks with is projection. They assume you're judging them. You think you're superior, you're hiding something. Psychology calls this projection bias. Your silence removes their ability to control the narrative, and people hate what they can't control. 4. You set boundaries. Boundaries reveal intentions. The moment you say, "No, that doesn't work for me," some people don't hear a boundary. They hear resistance. Psychology shows that people who benefited from your lack of boundaries feel attacked when you grow them. They don't miss you, they miss access. And when access ends, resentment begins. 5. You don't play social games. Many social environments survive on fake politeness, subtle competition, emotional games. When you're direct and emotionally consistent, you break the pattern. Psychology calls this low reactivity dominance. You don't react the way manipulators expect. So instead of adapting, they attack your character, because honesty is dangerous in systems built on masks. 6. You remind them of who they could have been. This is painful but real. Your growth reminds some people of chances they didn't take, effort they avoided, courage they postponed. Psychology calls this upward social comparison. Instead of inspiration, it creates resentment. Your existence asks a silent question. If you can change, why didn't I? And not everyone is brave enough to answer that. Here's the truth most won't admit. Kind, calm, grounded people become targets because they don't fight back with ego. Psychology shows that people project their unresolved emotions onto those who feel safest. And the safest people to attack, those who don't retaliate, those who stay composed, those who remain human. Your goodness doesn't cause the hate, it reveals it. If people hate you when you've done nothing wrong, don't rush to fix yourself. Ask instead, what inside them is being exposed? Because undeserved hatred is often a sign you're growing into aversion without saying a word. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and share. Being disliked by the wrong people is proof you're on the right path.